So this one's going to be about LeBron James calling himself the GOAT. That means he proclaimed himself the greatest of all time after he helped Cleveland beat Golden State, come from behind, and um, what he was saying with what that Golden State Warrior team did, that they had the best regular season record ever, and with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson at the time and Draymond Green. It's a pretty bold statement. I used to once upon a time would say so-and-so is the greatest of all time, but I can't do that anymore in basketball. I can say LeBron James belongs in the conversation, but there's also about 13, 14 other greats from the past that belong in there. To be honest with you, I think it's very self-serving and arrogant of him to single himself out and to not have someone else edify him. You sitting around in self-glorification is just really embarrassing in hindsight, because you should let other people say that. As great as Michael Jordan was, he never trumped his own horn. Magic Johnson either, Shaquille O'Neal either, Jerry West either, Larry Bird either. Cats knew they were bad. They didn't have to say that. And then you look at LeBron James, what he's done is incredible. He's had an incredible run, no doubt. But you never heard Wilt Chamberlain saying, I'm the end all be all, or Oscar Robertson. So what makes him so special? Yeah, he's had an incredible career, but let's be realistic. He got as many rings as Dwayne Wade, who he had to come to the Miami Heat, who that is my team, and and this is no bias, it's just a fact. LeBron James was more effective and efficient when he came to the Heat, because you think about it, the 2 times that he won chips, he was league MVP and Finals MVP. 2 times he lost, he was runner-up, and in one of them years that he was runner-up for MVP, he lost out to a guy named Kevin Durant, who, by the way, has stepped and passed him. In the last 2 seasons, he's helped lead Golden State to chips and then back-to-back Finals MVP and hit clutch shots. So LeBron might want to slow his roll, because he really only has one more ring than KD right now. And Kevin Durant, for my money, is the best player going right now. And I didn't stutter. I think LeBron James' impact and his stats and everything are incredible. But if you're going to justify 3-6 in the finals, I don't know about all that. Because he really, truly blew the finals against Dallas and that first one against Golden State. He had a chance to really make statements, and he came up short. He came up big when they won in 2016, but Kyrie Irving hit the money shot, And he's had between Kyrie Irving hitting a big shot and also Ray Allen against San Antonio. And I'm saying this to say this: everyone has other people to step up, but he hasn't always came up big when he needed to. His stats are going to say otherwise, and his place in history and what he's done as an impact. And I got a lot of respect for the brother, but at the same time, I can't clap for no cat that grandiose in themselves and proclaiming themselves, especially when they. And then you're going to say that you're the greatest of all time because that was end all be all when you won. Then why did you play these last few years? Why didn't you retire in Cleveland? Why didn't you retire? Because we're going to conveniently forget, as Klay Thompson so eloquently pointed out, 1-8 the last 2 years in the finals against Golden State with Kevin Durant, who has, for my money, surpassed LeBron James as the best player in the league, and Steph Curry's in that top 3 too. So. But when you start talking about the GOAT, you can't have the rules change so drastically where, what are we talking about? What rules are we playing by? Are we playing by rules where, the hand contact, the physicality? Because Michael Jordan played a more physical contact. The truth is, I didn't even roll with Jordan like that because I was more into Magic and Bird and also with Shaquille O'Neal. But you'd be crazy not to say from a mental perspective and the money on the line that Michael Jordan, he would ice LeBron James. And even to an extent, Kobe Bryant would too, because of clutchness, being real. So it's very, especially when you come out and say you're the greatest ever. That's a ticky-tacky turkey move. You don't hear Tom Brady saying I'm the GOAT. He'll sit there and he will also give Joe Montana his due. So that's my take on that. Feel free to leave them comments. Have a good day. Peace.